Welcome back to Julie's Wreath Boutique. Today I'm going to share with you how to make your gift giving even more special this year with an extra touch of a bow or even like the angel I taught you in the last video. So let's get ready and let's make those gifts even more special than they already are. Okay, so for this bow, I want to tell you I found it on TikTok and there's kind of a neat story behind it. The person that has that TikTok, and I've kind of gotten into TikTok, it's addicting. So if you're on to TikTok, I want you to go find this account at Bee and Blooms. She has the best gift wrapping TikToks. Let me tell you, if you need some ideas or you need to figure out how to wrap something, she's your girl. So I want you to go, if you're a TikTok person, the link will be in the description box below. She's on Facebook. She sells wreaths, same name, Bee and Blooms. And then she sells wreaths on Etsy, and she even makes my angel wings, and they are tremendous. Let me tell you. So I will leave all of her links to her Etsy, to her Facebook, and her TikTok in the description box below. But thank you, Tracy, for sharing your talent on TikTok, because this was a great idea. And I think you could use this bow and a lot more other, that's not really good grammar, is it, Julie? A lot of other ways. So let's just get started. I hope I do you justice, Tracy. I'm not going to do it perfect, but you know, TikToks, they go really fast. So anyways, I'm going to cut this a little bit straighter here. So what we're going to do is we are going to make loops, okay? And I'm going to make about, I want to say 9 inches. Let's go with 9 inches. So what I want to do is I want to go around this 10 times, all right? So I'm going to pull out the ribbon here. And this is what I love about the Sam's Club and the Costco ribbon. It's just you can get a lot for such a cheap price. So to put the bows on your gifts this year for Christmas is absolutely doable, and it can be within a budget too. So we're going to just do this. So that's 2 loops. And you're just going to go around it, and I'm going to make 10 loops. Now we got 3. I'm sure I'll end up with an extra loop here and there. See, I'm even twisting my ribbon. Here, let's just do this. That's 4. Oops. 5. Helps if you don't get it all twisted like I just did, but that's all right. We'll get it untwisted. 6. Let's see, is that 6? That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't read. Oh, we've got a lot more than 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're up to 8 here. 9, and then 10. Okay, so now I'm going to just like cut this ribbon. And this is the important thing, because I've done this a couple times and I feel like you really need a good pair of scissors here. So what we're going to do, and I hope I do this right here. So we're going to find the middle. So I'm going to look here. That's about the middle right there. And I'm going to make a little cut, a little V. And I'm going to do one side because I have so much ribbon here. Be careful. Oh, there we go. I get it. And then I'm going to cut the bottom. I just feel like I've got so much. Then you can, it's like a guide at this point. All right. Did I get it? Not quite. Tracy, you make this look easy on TikTok. All right. So I got one side done. Now I'm going to go and do the other side. All right. So I think you could probably make this with a lot less loops than I have, but we're going to just set this aside now. Just set it over here, out of the way. So now I'm going to take, let's just go ahead and cut out. Now I'm just going to take, and we're going to go across. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm going to go in opposite directions. Do you remember doing this with your mom? I do. With my mom as kids, we used to use, what was that ribbon that was made of plastic, and then we would just literally, we would just like take the scissors and we'd make blue loops and all that, and it would make really cool things. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So now I've got that there. All right, so I'm going to flip over this ribbon so the bad side's showing actually. I'm going to take our ribbon here, put it in the middle there, and I am going to go in those little indentations and just make a nice tight knot. Okay, this is where you want to take it and dovetail it. All right, so now you're just going to take your little loops out of your, I mean, this is a lot of loops. You know, on TikTok, she does it in a minute. This ain't TikTok, this is real life here, so. Yeah, I'm going to count all these loops, see how many I actually did. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh goodness, my fingers. We got 8. Oh, 9. I did do, I think I only did 9, but that's fine. All right, so you got 9 loops over there. And then you're going to, oops, I got the little tail. Forgot to get rid of the tail here. Don't need her. And there's a little bit of the tail to begin with, so I'm going to get rid of a little bit more of that tail. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. And I think that's pretty. I like the different, the green and the red contrasting. And then you're just going to work with the bow until you get it the way that you like. You could even go up with your loops, and you could go down. You could have more of a flat look. It's just really what you like to do. So make sure you go and check out Tracy's TikTok or check out her Facebook page. I bet she's on Instagram. I'll have to find out. If she's on Instagram, I'll share her link there as well, because she probably has stories and she can share this stuff on her stories too. And it's awesome. It's just so much fun. But I think that's fun. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, and I'll bring it back at the end. Okay, so we're going to take more of this ribbon, and now I'm going to add my little angel to it. If you haven't watched this tutorial, I did this in my previous video. You can click on the link in the description box below. And we're just going to, again, cut out as much ribbon as I think we're going to need. I always go overboard. I know I always waste some, but that's all right. I'd rather use it than not use it. So I'm just going to go in the middle here, kind of flip it over. Let's see, I'm pulling it up. Okay, so we're going to you just cross it in the back. How many of you, your mom taught you how to do this? How many of you have those gift wrapping memories of your mom showing you how to do this? I'm going to actually take one ribbon underneath one side here. I can remember my mom setting up the table, and we had a huge living room, and she taught me how to wrap presents, and it's just such a good memory. So I went underneath there, and then now I'm going to make a little knot here. Now I think that these little angels are adorable and such a cute and easy way to add something to a gift for someone you love and you care about. So what I'm going to do is, you could do a couple things. You could just, tie this through the little loop I made for back here, Or you can just lay her in the middle here and just make a simple bow. And I think that's what I want to do, is I want to just like make a little bow. And then that way when they unwrap their gift, they have two presents. Not only do they have what's in the gift, but they have this really pretty angel. So I'm just going to do it. Just simple. Pull it all out. I always like to make the loops a little bit smaller here and pull it really tight. There you go. And then cut. Your ends here. I didn't do too bad. I didn't waste too much. And I think that's beautiful. Oh, that's so cute. I would be so excited to get a present like this, let me tell you. This would be like up my alley. I would be like, you know, somebody put a lot of thought in the presentation of that. You could make these angels with blue mesh, with red mesh, with green mesh to kind of to match whatever your wrapping paper is. But I just wanted to add that. I think that's beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to show you such an easy hack to make a beautiful bow that's really simple on your package. I do want to tell you about this little wrapping paper cutter from Fiskars. I think Scotch makes them as well, but I'm telling you, I have several of these. I hide them away in a special drawer so that every year I have them. I think I might have these in my Amazon store, but they should have them like at Walmart and Target in the gift wrapping section. So I would highly recommend it. It cuts your paper like that. So let's get on to the next hack. So this is some really pretty ribbon. This is 2.5 inches wide with wire. You can use the 1.5 inches, and you don't even have to have wired ribbon for this. You can use it without the wired ribbon. But you're gonna take your present. This is just a shirt box. And basically I cut 3 yards of this. And so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a length of ribbon, and I'm going to have about this much because I need to tie a bow with it. So about that much, a little bit less than a yard. I'm going to lay it over top of the middle of my present. I'm going to come around from behind here, and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go at an angle. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to keep holding this, and I'm going to go underneath and over. And when I go over, I'm going to take the ribbon and go under that spot right there. I'm going to turn my ribbon the right side because I've got shiny ribbon here. And all you're going to do is you're going to now kind of pull it, and we're going to make our bow. And we're just going to kind of pull it. Yep, keep pulling it to the middle here. And now you're just gonna tie a bow. So I'm gonna make a loop. Kind of like, you know, tying your shoes. I'm gonna flip my ribbon over. Probably would be easier if you had ribbon the same color on both sides, but not for me today. I just thought this was really pretty. I'm gonna just twist it a little bit. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna pull it really good. And it's just a really simple way to add a nice bow to your wrapping without getting out wire and, you know, fluffing a lot. So I'm just gonna play with this. I'm gonna like make it smaller and then go like this. I think it's so pretty. And then I'm just gonna take my tails here and I'm going to dovetail them, which means just making a little cut of a V. I'm gonna fold it over. Sorry there, a little loud. How pretty is that? It doesn't take much to do this. So that was 3 yards worth of ribbon for a shirt box size. So I love it. I think that's so pretty. I love it. Something simple and easy, and make your gift something special for somebody. I know that if I got this gift, I would love it. And if you want, you could always add a little dab of hot glue underneath your tails so that if you wanted it to, you know, stay better. But that is so pretty. Okay, guys, I want to be really honest. This was a lot of fun to make. This was just something different, and I thought everybody's wrapping presents right now, so I wanted to give you some ideas. Whether it is adding a little craft to your present, I would encourage you to add maybe a homemade ornament and just give a gift of love with your gift, or maybe it's this really cute, neat bow from TikTok that Tracy did for us. And then I love this simple bow if you have a lot of ribbon, especially if you can get it at Sam's or Costco. I think this one came from, I don't know, it came from Sam's Club, I believe. I don't see it. No, this ribbon came from Costco. I don't know if they had it this year or not. This was from Sam's, and I believe that this one was from Sam's as well. So anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. In the comments, please leave me a little gift wrap box emoji if you would. I hope that these little demonstrations help you in your gift giving to make it a little extra special this year. If you haven't done so already, make sure to follow me on all social media. Make sure to like and subscribe. I would love to have you come back for the next video, and make sure to join my Facebook group on Wreath Creators and more. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas.